Hello friends, today I am going to teach you Maths 2, Chapter 2, Parallel Line. In this chapter, you have to remember all properties of the parallel lines and angle formed by parallel lines and its transversal. Practice set 2.1, I am taking example number 1, you listen it carefully. In the figure, line RP parallel line MS and line DK is their transversal. Angle DHP is equal to 85 degree. Find the measure of following angles. First, angle RSD. Second, angle PHG. Third, angle HGS. And fourth, angle MGK. First, draw the figure, and from figure we have to find four angles. Line RP parallel to line MS and transversal DK. In given example, angle DHP is 85 degree. And then find four angles. First angle is angle RHD. Angle RHD and angle DHP is a linear pair, and sum of the linear pair is 180. Therefore, the first angle can find by the linear pair. Second, angle PHG. Angle PHG and angle RHD are the opposite angle, vertically opposite angle, and vertical opposite angle are congruent. Therefore, the second angle can find by vertical opposite angle. Third, angle HGS. Here in figure, angle HGS and angle DHP are the corresponding angle, and corresponding angle are congruent. Therefore, angle HGS can find by corresponding angle. Fourth angle MGK. Here, angle MGK and angle HGS are the vertically opposite angle, and vertically opposite angle are congruent. Therefore, angle MGK also find by vertical opposite angle. Let's see. First, angle DHP is given 85 degree. Angle DHP plus angle RHD is equal to 180. Angle in linear pair. DHP is given 85. 85 plus RHD is equal to 180. Therefore, RHD is equal to 180 degree minus 85 degree. After transferring the term, sign get changed. Plus 85 degree become a minus 85 degree. Therefore, angle RHD is equal to 95 degree. 180 degree minus 85 degree is equal to 95 degree. Second, angle PHG and angle RHD are the opposite vertical angle, and opposite vertical angle are the congruent. Therefore, angle PHG is equal to 95. Third angle HGS. Here, line RP and line MS are the parallel line, and DK is the transversal. Then this angle DHP and angle HGS are the corresponding angle, and corresponding angles are the congruent. Therefore, angle DHP is equal to angle HGS. Therefore, angle HGS is equal to 85 degree. Next angle is fourth angle. Find angle MGK. Angle MGK and angle HGS are the vertically opposite angle, and vertically opposite angle are congruent. Therefore, angle MGK is congruent to angle HGS, vertical opposite angle. Therefore, angle MGK is equal to angle HGS, and angle HGS is 85. Therefore, angle MGK is equal to 85 degree. Therefore, answer: first, angle RSD is equal to 95 degree. Second, angle PHG is equal to 95 degree. Third, angle HGS is equal to 85 degree. And fourth, angle MGK is equal to 85 degree. All of you understood? Next example, example number 2. I am reading example number 2. You listen it carefully. In figure, line P parallel to line Q and line L and line M are the transversal. Measure of the some angle are shown. Hence, find the measure of angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. In this example, we have to find angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. First we have to draw the figure given in the example. Line P parallel to line Q and transversal L and transversal M. In this figure, from this figure, we have to find angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. See in the figure, angle A and angle 110 are the linear pair. Angle A can find by linear pair, first angle. Second, here line L parallel to line Q and transversal L, then angle A and angle X are the corresponding angle, and corresponding angle are congruent. Therefore, angle X is equal to 70 degree by the corresponding angle. Then angle X and angle B are the vertical opposite angle, and vertical opposite angle are congruent. Therefore, angle B can find by vertically opposite angle. Third, angle C. See in the figure, line P parallel to line Q and transversal M. You can take the transversal M. Then angle C and angle 115 are the corresponding angle, and corresponding angle are congruent. Then angle C can find by the corresponding angle. Fourth, angle D. Angle D and angle 150 degree are the linear pair. Therefore, then D can be by linear pair. Let's see. Angle A plus 110 is equal to 180, because angle A and 110 are the linear pair, and sum of the linear pair is 180. Therefore, angle A is equal to 180 minus 110. Therefore, angle A is equal to 70 first. Consider here X in the figure. The line P and line Q are line P parallel to line Q and transversal L. Then the angle A and angle X are the corresponding angle, and corresponding angle are congruent. Angle X congruent to angle A, corresponding angle. Therefore, angle X is equal to 70 degree from 1. Here angle A is equal to 70 degree. Therefore, angle A and angle X are the corresponding angle, and they are the congruent. Therefore, angle X is equal to 70 degree. Therefore, angle B and congruent to angle X, because both the angle are vertically opposite angle, and vertical opposite angle are congruent. Therefore, angle B is equal to 70 degree. Then line P parallel to line Q and transversal M. Then angle C is equal to 115 degree, because angle C and angle 150 degree are the corresponding angle, and corresponding angle are congruent. Therefore, angle C is equal to 150 degree. Angle D plus angle 150 is equal to 180, because angle D and angle 150 are the linear pair, and sum of the linear pair is 180. Therefore, angle D is equal to 180 degree minus 150 degree. Therefore, angle D is equal to 65 degree. Therefore, answer is, first angle A is equal to 70 degree, second angle D is equal to 70 degree, third angle C is equal to 115, and fourth angle D is equal to 65 degree. All of you understood? Next example, example number 4. I am reading example number 4. You listen it carefully. In the figure, side of angle PQR and angle XYZ are parallel to each other. Prove that angle PQR congruent to angle XYZ. In this example, we have to prove angle PQR congruent to angle XYZ. First, we have to draw the figure in given example. First, draw angle PQR and angle XYZ, and ray XY intersect ray QR at point M. Let's see proof. Let ray XY intersect ray QR at point M such that X dash Y dash M and Q dash M dash R. First take ray YZ parallel to ray QR, and XY is the line, XY is the transversal. Therefore angle XYZ and angle YMR are the corresponding angle, and corresponding angle are congruent. Therefore angle XYZ congruent to angle YMR 1 corresponding angle. Now second, ray QP parallel to ray XY means MX, and line QR is the transversal. Then angle YMR and angle PQM are the corresponding angle. Therefore, and corresponding angle are congruent. Therefore, YMR congruent to angle PQM, second corresponding angle. Therefore, from 1 and 2, angle YMR congruent to angle XYZ and YMR congruent to angle PQM. Therefore, angle PQM congruent to angle XYZ from 1 and 2. PQM means PQR. Therefore, angle PQR congruent to angle XYZ, Q dash M dash R. Hence, we prove. Therefore, angle PQR congruent to angle XYZ. All of you understood?